Hello, it's Linda in Belize. Today I want to show some house listings between $500 and $1 million in both San Pedro and Placencia. So if you're not familiar with my past video, the last one I did was prices up to $200,000, which is mostly condos in that range. And I'm going to include houses both in San Pedro and Placencia. So if you're new to my channel, I'm a CPA, a teacher, and a real estate investor, and I moved to Belize in December 2020 after intending to stay for only 3 weeks. And initially I was working remote as an accounting manager, and now I'm actually acting as a buyer's agent in Belize since I have my permanent residency now, and I'm going to continue to teach accounting and manage my real estate investment portfolio. So now let's talk about buying property in Belize. So one of the advantages is it has free to hold title, just like North America. And there's a lot of other advantages that I talk about in my suggested video, Why Belize. So this video, I'm going to focus on the two most popular expat destinations. So the first one is Ambergris Caye, which is located in northern Belize. It's about a 15-minute plane ride from Belize City. And then the second one is Placencia, which is in South Belize, and there you can actually drive from Belize City. So in San Pedro, there's not very many houses in comparison to condos, but I do have some to show you in the price range for this video. So let's take a look at San Pedro. So the first homes I'm going to talk about are in Mahogany Bay Village, and this community is located south of San Pedro town, and it's one of only 2 gated communities on the island. And the great thing about the community is that every home is on a canal, and that's perfect if you want to bring your boat down. There's also a pool in the community that's going to be open in the new year. And there's a lot of amenities already in the community, including a Hilton hotel, so that brings in lots of tourists, and there's more amenities under construction. There's 2 homes that I'm going to show here, and the builder has done a great job of planning these homes, and they're actually right next door to my tiny homes. By the way, if you're looking for something more affordable, those are also for sale, but not in this price range. So let's talk about a couple of the homes available in Mahogany Bay. So the first one is a 2-story large home that has 2 lock-offs right in the main house, plus a separate casita. So that means you have a total of 4 suites possible, or you could use the main home as a 3-bedroom and then still have the casita. Now these are brand new builds and they're almost complete. So in total, the first house has 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, and it's $950,000. Each of these homes does have its own private pool, so you have that in addition to the community pool that's going to be finished soon. Now next door there is a second home, which is a single story that has 3 bedrooms, and there's still the extra casita. And this one is listed at $775,000, so in total it's also 4 bedrooms. Now these homes have financing that may be possible, so just inquire if you want more details on that. And in terms of location, these homes are actually right next door to my tiny homes on Street 4, which is right down the street from the Hilton. So home number 2 is a south home, and this one is a 3-story home with a large outdoor balcony. And that means you have great ocean views from the 3rd floor. So there is 3 bedrooms in the house, and there's also a bonus room which can be used as a gym on the main floor, and there's 3.5 bathrooms. And this one is priced at $999,000, and the advantage of homes in the south is that there is a neighborhood watch. So if you've been by Mahogany Bay Village that I just showed, you'll actually see a golf cart parked there at night, and basically there's a patrol that runs all the way down south all the time, which is why a lot of the expats choose to build really nice houses, either beachfront or just off beach like this one, because of that neighborhood watch there. So now let's look at a home that's on the north side of Ambergris Caye, and this one is 6 miles north. It's not far from Captain Morgan, and it's a very large home. It has 5 bedrooms, each with its own bathroom, as well as 2 additional bathrooms, and it's listed for $825,000. Now the home can be put into the rental pool. It hasn't been from the existing owners, and the community has a really nice pool and beach, which you can see in the middle picture there, and This house actually has an enclosed laundry room and garage, which isn't common in the area. And there are 4 separate porches, which means you can take advantage of the beautiful ocean views. Now you can see from the bottom picture that the house could likely use some modernization, but if that's something that you're willing to do, then this house would be a great one if you're looking specifically for beachfront. So moving on to Placencia, what I noticed when I first went there is that there's a lot more gated expat communities and there's a lot of full houses versus San Pedro where there's a lot of condos. So this is just a sample of homes available to give you an idea. So let's look at Placencia. So let's start first with Placencia Residences. So this is a gated community and it's one of the most beautiful things you'll see when you're driving from Belize City to Placencia. So it's located near the beginning of the Placencia Peninsula, and that means you have easy access to other areas than the mainland. So if you're traveling back and forth quite a bit from Belize City or going to Belmopan or to do any of the jungle activities, Mayan ruins, those kind of things, this area is quite convenient. Now every home, as you can see, is located on a canal, which is great if you have a boat. And another advantage is the fact that as an owner, you have access to all the hotel amenities across the street. So that includes the beach and the marina, the largest pool in Belize, restaurants, a bar and spa facilities, and as an owner, you also get discounts on food and beverages. Another thing we liked when we were staying at the Placencia Hotel was the fact that there was shuttle service to the village. And even though we had a rental car, sometimes you just want to take a shuttle instead of driving your car and worrying about finding parking. So there are a couple of homes available for sale in the Placencia Residences, which I'm going to show next. So the first house I want to show is a 3-bedroom house with 2.5 bathrooms, and it does have an attached garage, which you can see in the picture there, and this one's listed for $625,000. So this next house, number 5, is one of my favorites in terms of the looks. It's a 2-bedroom house, and what I really love about it is the fact that there's a really nice pool overlooking the canal. So it has 2.5 bathrooms, and it's listed at $549,000. So this one has a very modern type feel to it. So if you're looking for a 2-bedroom where you have your own private pool plus access to the really nice pool at the Placencia Hotel, this one might be a good fit for you. So property number 6 is a larger house. This one has 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It also has canal access, and it used to be a show home for the community. So this one is in Ceiba Beach, and it has access to all the Ceiba Beach amenities that are across the street, and this one is listed at $850,000. So now let's just summarize the properties we looked at. So in San Pedro, we had the 2 in Mahogany Bay Village that were both 4 bedrooms for $950,000 and for $775,000. Then we had the house in the south part of the island, which is $999,000, and in the north we had the one for $825,000. So that one was the biggest one at 5 bedrooms. And then in Placencia, we had the 2 that were in Placencia Residences, one that's the 3-bedroom for $625,000, and then the 2-bedroom for $549,000. And finally, number 6 was the Maya Beach home for $850,000. So if you do want to inquire, make sure you just let me know which house you are asking about. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon in Belize.